Okay, team. Today is the 9th day. So we are going to discuss again primary commands, but inside the file, and line commands inside the file. So let me connect to the server first of all. Continue try 1 2 5 8 8 5 1 4 5. So log on Venkat A. I'll type ISPF. Enter. So I'll go to the file which we created, Venkat A B23 dot star file 1. I'm opening the file in edit mode. You can see here, this is the edit mode. What is that? Edit mode. MOD mode. There is something called scroll. We'll discuss about it. So yesterday I talked about save. Okay. And find and X all, NX all, delete NX all, calls, caps on, caps off. Okay, let me explain you. I'll do something here. So type TSO, 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 TSO. Now, if I type find space TSO, find space TSO, enter, you see that, okay, it is, yeah, I'll tell you, okay. Find all FF, let me tell you, find all or find TSO. So now if I go to reset, highlight FTSO all. Now it is highlighted all TSO. Where is my cursor? My cursor in the first occurrence. Okay. My cursor is in the first occurrence. So if I press F5 one more time, it will go to the second occurrence. If I press F5, refind. F5 means refind. Third occurrence, fourth occurrence. Like that, you can use it. So find TSO to move to the next occurrence. Then so type F5 function key. F5 function key. So this is something find. Okay, this is advantage of F5. So we already discussed about couple of function keys, by the way. So we did something practically. F3, we keep discussing from the day 1. F5, just now we discussed about a refind. F6, no, we did not discuss. F7, F8, we discussed about to see the up data, to see the bottom data, to page down. Okay, it's like a page down. This is a page up. Then F9 we use for swap. We use for swap. I'll discuss about it. F10 and F11 to see right side data, to see left side data. And F12 we use as a cancel. F12 we use as a cancel. Okay. Now I'll explain you change command. So change command top, bottom, M plus F8, M plus F7. Okay. One by one I'll explain you. So change is the command. Change is the command to change the string. CH from TSO to India, India. So wherever TSO is there, we are going to change it to India. So I'll reset it. It is not required. So C TSO space India. So this is the old string. This is the new string. We are changing wherever TSO is there to India. Now if I hit the enter, it is changed in only in one position, one place, but not everywhere. But not everywhere. Okay. It will change only the first occurrence. Okay. By default, first occurrence is going to change. But if I want to make it change everywhere, so C TSO India space all. So all means all the occurrences. So C TSO. So since there is no space, I can give without single quotes also. India. So if there is any space in the TSO or India, then I should give within the single quotes. I should give in the single quotes. I have to change. My plan is to change all the TSO to India in all the occurrences. I'll keep all. Hit the enter. You can see changed here, changed here, changed here. You can see everywhere. Okay, it got changed. So then this is all about change command. So let's see the top. I'll reset. Now, if I say bottom, it will go to the last row of the file. You can see bottom, hit the enter. We reached the bottom of the data. So when we have a 10,000 rows are there, now you can see 30 records are there. When we have a 100,000 rows are there, if I want to go bottom, we have to type a bottom. Okay. Now how I can come to the top tab, type top command to bring the control to the starting. You can see top of the data, bottom, enter, click on enter button. If I want to go to the top, click on it. This is the one way. What is the second way? On command line, press M. Okay, M means move. M means like a move. Press F8 to go to the directly bottom. F8. Okay. If I want to go to the top, from bottom to top, M F7. M F7. M, press M on command line, press F8. Type M, press F7 on the command line. F7 function key, you have to press it. Okay. This is instead of top, I can use this one. Instead of bottom, I can use this one. So this is all about change command. Next, we have something called recovery on. Okay. Recovery on. So yesterday someone asked how to undo, right? How to do undo. Now we are going to discuss about undo now. Before that, I would like to announce that we have a training on this weekend. Today is the 17th. You will be having a session on 20th and 21st also. Because next week, 25th, 26th, I may not be taking the session as of now. Not confirmed the plan. Okay, to overcome that challenge, I'm going to take the training on 20th and 21st, which is a weekend also. So please plan to attend the training. Right. Now, okay, what is the recovery on, right? Let's see. If I type undo, you will get error. Undo is not available. Okay. Undo is not available. I'm doing some changes here. I'll type hi, hello. I did not save it. I did undo. Undo not available. Undo not available. So to make it available, first I have to recovery on. So what I have to do? Recovery on. First to do that. Okay. Then I'll explain you from the scratch. Open the file. I will do in the file too. Let me explain in the file too, which is easy for you. Now, I have to recovery on here also because we are doing, right? Recovery on should be done in this file. Recovery on should be done in this file. And I will use calls if it is required, but it's not mandatory. Now click on profile and you can see. Now you can see caps off is there. So I can make it to see the status, which is active, caps on. Okay. So you can use num of okay, by default, last 8 numbers going to generate, right? To restrict that, by default, last 8 positions numbers are going to generate. To restrict it, we use num of. I'll type reset. I'll type reset. Now, so I am saving. I saved it. Remember, I saved it. Okay, I'll write it. I'll say TSO, ISPF. Then I saved it. Remember what I did it? TSO, then ISPF. I saved it. So I saved it, right? I cannot, now I cannot undo these changes because I saved it. I saved it. I cannot do undo. Please note the point. Now I am going here, adding JCL, VSAM, COBOL. I did not do any save. If I save it, undo is not possible. Okay. Now how I can do undo? If you type undo, okay, again you type undo. Okay, COBOL is gone. Again type undo. VSAM is gone. Like this. Now I will save it. Now you cannot undo these three lines, these three changes. Okay, now I'm changing from JCL to JCL1 and I'm giving DB2 and I'm not saving. I can do undo. DB2 will be deleted. Okay, undo. So type undo. So after save, before save, okay, means the whatever you did not save it explicitly, all of them you can undo it. Okay, whatever you did not save it explicitly, you can do undo. Someone asked yesterday the question. I hope you got answer. Okay, team. Now, I will explain, okay, a little bit more. So opening file one, opening file one, I'm going to type CC, CC. I'm going to copy. So cut means it is not a real cut. It is just a copy only. So how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cut 7 lines, cut to default. I can paste it anywhere else like this. Paste, come to the bottom. I can paste after. So I can copy, paste the content in the same file. 7 lines pasted. I am opening start 3.4, going to the third utilities for dataset list, B23. Now I'm opening the new second screen, file 2. I can paste the content here also. I'll type paste after. Since there is a data, you have to use A or B somewhere. This is also possible. You cut the content from one file, you can paste in the same file, or you can paste in different files. That is possible. If I want to paste it again, I can go there, I can paste it again. Paste after. Save it. How I can delete all the rows? Delete annex all. I deleted all the rows. Now, if I am doing paste after before is not required because there is no data. If there is a data, then you have to use after or before. Since there is no data, simply paste is going to work. Simply paste is going to work. Okay, any queries?
Yeah, I mean, how you jump around between multiple files? Can you show us?
Yeah. So now there are two screens. Okay, there are two screens I opened. How do I know? How do I know the screen? How many screens are there? I'll tell you. Swap list to see the screens. To see the screens. Swap list. Now you can see two screens are there. Screen 1, screen 2. How I can star means now cursor is on this particular screen. If you press F9, swap. What is the meaning of F9? Swap. Then it is going to move here. I'll press F3 from here. Now where is we are? We are in the file 2. How I can go to the another screen? Press F9. File 1. Now how I can go to the file 2? Press F9. So F9 is the one we can use to swap one screen to another screen. Hey Venkat, there are 4 screens are there. How I can go to the fourth screen? 4 and press F9. I know we don't have a screens. Okay, I'll tell you. Start and M5. ST. Now there are total 3 screens. How I can go to the first screen? 1 F9. Okay, guys, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
Venkat.
Venkat.
Okay, because X8 is coming. So I thought I got doubt.
Can you please explain about that panel ID? Something is there, right? When you do a swap, how to identify which screen, like what exactly
We'll,
is that?
we'll discuss later. Okay. Yeah. How I can go to the first screen? 1 F9. If I want to go to the second screen, on the command line type 2, press F9. Press 3 F9, 3 on command line, press F3.
I will have one doubt.
Yeah.
Let's say we cut the 5 lines in the file 1 and we want to put in file 2, but at the time we did not create a file 2. How we can create and paste in file 2?
Yeah, we'll discuss later. Okay. That will be coming
Okay.
soon.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a swap list. Okay. This is a swap list. So this is called a spool or team, what we call spool. Okay, spool. Now what I can do, I can give screen name spool. This is user defined. I'm giving a name for the screen. What is the screen name? And okay, user defined screen name. So now you can see that there is a spool. I will go to the one screen name file one.
Yeah, Venkat, one question. How did you get
Yeah, one
that
minute,
screen?
1 minute. I'm going to the second screen, 2F9, screen name, file 3. So I renamed the screen names. Now swap list, you can see on the 1 means screen, first screen, 2 means second screen, third means third screen. On third screen, what is there? Spool. On the second screen, file 2 is file 3 is there. Screen file on the first screen, what is there? File 1. So now you should remember them. You should remember 1 means file 1. Second means file 3. 3 means spool. I'll press F3. So 1 F9, 2 F9, 3 F9. This is how you can navigate into the respective screen by like this. Okay. Someone asked about it. I hope you got the answer now. How we can go to this, how we can rename it, how we should know, how we know the specific one. This is the answer for you. Yeah, next question. Go ahead. Please, someone about to ask the question.
Yeah, Venkat, I am asking how did you get that screen HDSF primary options menu?
We'll discuss here. We'll discuss start M
Okay.
on it on ISPF panel. You have to type M, then 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know some people who knows mainframe. Okay. Uh, Someone also started executing JCL. Okay, if you get the error, you fix it. Okay, until I teach, if you want to do, you can do it. If you get the error, fix it yourself. Okay, because when I come there, I'll know things how to deal all of them. Yeah. Okay, we have done that also, right? So yeah, slowly we discussed the swapping, how to swap the screens and everything. So more or less, we discussed everything, team. Anything is pending from my end. Yesterday I said we'll discuss like that. If anything is pending, you can recollect me. I am ready to discuss now. Okay. So I'll press one F9. Now I'll type profile. Yeah. Now I'll type reset. So what I'm going to teach you, team, scroll. Okay. Scroll options. Scroll options. Okay. So how you have to navigate. So CSR off. You can give off or page NNN. CSR means cursor. Off means off of the page. Full page. NNN means number. Number. So let's take example, by the way. Let's take example. Now I'm using scroll option cursor. Where is my control now? On which line number is the cursor?
8.
8. If I press F8, it will come, that row will come to the top. Wherever cursor is there, that row is going to come to the top. And I'll place the cursor on somewhere line number 21. If I press F8, then cursor is going to come there. Okay, cursor is going to come there.
Head south, then.
Is it clear?
Yes, Venkat.
So if I place the cursor here, if I press F8, it is going to come here. That is the meaning of CSR. Now I will change to digit 2. Okay. Now you can see where is my okay. Now my cursor control is not going to play the crucial role. This is the line 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that, the sequential. Now if I press F8, row 1, row 2, going to the top, high is going to visible to me. If I type one more time, India is going to display as a first row. Again, India is going to display as a first row when you keep press F8 and F7. So it's all about page up and page up and page down. Okay, now you see that I will give numbering 1, 2. This is also counted. So okay, I'll give it 2 because this is also first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row, seventh row, eighth row, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. So altogether you can able to see 17 rows on the page. 17, 18, and 19. Okay, I'll go to the top command. If I press F8, which data I can see? Third. If I press F2, 2 rows. So 3 plus 2, 5. Fifth row will come here, India. That is India. So doesn't matter where is the cursor, F8. If I press F8, you can see there. If I press F8, I can see the control. Okay. If I press F8, you can see the cursor there. If I press F8, 2 rows. Are you understood the meaning of 2? Now, instead of 2, I can give it 10. Okay. So what does mean? I'll go to the top. It will work, the same number work for the same number is going to work for the page up, page down. F8, 10 rows. You see that. F8, 10 rows going to up and down. Up and down. Okay, is it clear? So that is all about number. Now we are going to discuss about off. In a page on the screen, so total 17, which needs nothing but off means 8 row records. Okay. So I guess it will be either SAP or testing will be coming to the top. So testing from 9 plus 8, 17. You see. Then 8 rows. Okay. Like half of the page going to be up and down. So page means 18 rows. Page means entire row is going to be up and down. These are all the scroll options. It is very useful when you are analyzing the data. Usually we'll go with the CSR. Is it clear?
Wanket, one question, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
How important these commands in real life when you are working in a company? Because I know lots of people
How?
there. How important these commands on your daily
Repeat.
routine?
Every command we are going to use on daily basis.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you don't change scroll, but if you see the primary commands, most of them and line commands yesterday what I discussed, we keep
Mhm.
using them on daily basis. Okay, which is important, which is not important, there is no question about at all. Okay, because sometimes all of a sudden you need to find, sometimes you need to save the changes, sometimes you have to go to the bottom, right? So all the comments are very crucial and important. Okay, because these are the basics, right? It's not about your related work, it is a common to interact. Let's, in the notepad, when you are using your laptop, you might create a notepad, you create a folder, you delete a folder, you create a modify the notepad, right? You delete a content in the notepad, same.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think hex command we didn't discuss, Venkat.
Yeah, that is not now also. It will be later stage, maybe in the COBOL stage, not now. Okay. Yeah. So if you are from mainframe background, yes, asking question is a valid, but later stage, not now. Okay, right. So if I forgot anything, don't worry. We will be using them further also. We'll discuss. Now, I'll go back. Let me explain line commands over here. Okay, I'm going to discuss line commands over here. Line commands. Okay, here. So how to rename the file name? I will give R, enter. So this is the old file name. You can change it to XYZ, something like that. Hit the enter button. And it is got renamed. You can see the result. Refresh to see, to clear that. Next, the file R, okay, line comments, line R, rename, D, delete, delete, E, opening a file in edit mode, V, view mode, B, browse mode, it is read only. So I'll type B on the command line command, type B on the line command, hit the enter button. Okay, click on enter button. It is read only. Sorry, it is no data, right? I will try on the file 1. B, open. You see, you cannot edit it. Okay, they will ask you in interview differences between edit, view, and browse mode. Differences between edit, view, browse mode. In the browse mode, okay, you cannot edit the content of the file. Not possible. Okay, not possible. It is read only. In case of view mode, okay, we'll discuss that now. Edit mode. Now I will go to the edit mode. Open the file in edit mode. So, yeah, we'll discuss after a couple of minutes. Let me finish it. Edit view browse is completed. I'll discuss about view mode in a couple of minutes. Then CO, okay, copy. So if you want to copy the data from file 1 to the new file, which is not existing. So then how we can do? So type CO on the line command. What is that? CO and hit the enter button. Hit the enter button. You can see that your current data set is Venkat A B23 dot TSO dot file 1. This is your file where you want to paste it. So I want to paste Venkat A dot B23 dot TSO dot. I will give today's date, December 17. Okay. And file 1, version 1. You can see it. So I'm going to copy the data from this file to this file. But this file is not existing, right? It is not existing. Will it create? Yes. It is going to create, but not immediately. So let me hit the enter. Click on enter button. You will get the one screen. You can see that allocate target data set. Boss, this file is not existing, does not exist. If you wish to allocate this data set, select one of the options below. If I give 1 here, this is going to represent this. What is the meaning of it? Whatever the attributes you allocate, whatever the attributes you used for this file, same attributes allocated for V1 also, this file also. So the same record line, same record format will be applicable for even this file also. So hit the enter button, copy it. But are you able to see that? No, you have to refresh it. Next, I'll show again. So type now content also will be there. I am opening file in edit mode. You can see the data content also going to create copy. So attributes is the same, whereas 54, this whatever the attributes are there for file one, for this also will be there. I'll show it again one more time, how we can copy the data from one file to another file. So type CO. So type CO, click on enter button where you want to copy. So I'm giving again the new file December 17 version 2. You can give anything which is a valid data set name and hit the enter button. System will check. This is the source data set. This is the destination data set. System will check is this particular file is existing because they are trying to copy it. It is not existing. Okay, I want to allocate same as these attributes. Then what I have to give here? 1. So type 1, hit the enter button. Now I'm going to refresh it. Sorry.
Oh, hi Venkat, I have a one question. Like, is this what PS files are temporary or permanent? Will this there?
Files are always permanent.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Venkat, I have a question. The view mode and the browse mode, what's the difference between the view mode and the
We'll
browse mode?
discuss. We'll discuss.
Okay.
We'll discuss. Okay. Once I explain copy, then I'll come to that.
All right. All right.
Now I'm going to copy CO. Now, okay, guys, let me tell you something. V2. So I'm going to delete all the records. Delete NX all. I'm going to keep data something called 11122, just a number, some data I kept it. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the data from file 1 to V2, this file, CO, and give this one. Okay, CO, and I've given the file which is already existing, but it has a data also, right? I will click on enter button. You see that it is got copied. So now question is, V2 file has some data and you're trying to copy file 1. Is it overwritten? Is it overwritten? Is it appended? So that is all about question, right? I'll go to V2. Check it. what happened? It is overwritten the data. The old data is gone. Old data is gone. The new file data is got copied. Okay. While you are copying, the old data of the V2 got deleted. The new file data is copied. Is it clear? Now you see delete, annex all, save it. Save it. I'll press F3. Now there is no data. By the way, let me insert some data now. You can see X wait. If you see X wait for some time, okay? Maybe internet slow, server is slow because of that. Now I'll insert the data. I'll go there. I'll go 333-444, save it. Again, I'll try to copy with the different scenarios I'm covering, team, by the way. Different times and different scenarios. So I'm copying the data from file 1. See, if you scroll down, you can see this is the options, okay? If you give old, the old data will be deleted, new data will be added. If I give 1, okay, that is called disposition. Old means old data is going to delete, new data, new data only present. Disposition mod means, okay, first old data will be there, then new data will be appended. It will be appended, added or added at the end. New data is added at the end. So now I changed it. Earlier it was a 2. Now I change it to 1. Hit the enter button. It got copied. I'll refresh it. Better always refresh. So go there and open in edit mode. You can see it. So all three is first 2 rows. I'm giving some time for breathing, for understanding. Okay, team. Did you understand? Because this is very important in the JCL also. At least I got a chance to explain to you now. Even in the JCL also, it is very, very important. I'll press F3.
Yeah, Venkat, one question.
Hmm.
What will happen if the record length will be different for both files? And if the
Okay.
record,
Yeah. Coming to that. Okay. Now only I'll explain. Good that. So I will copy this data and I'm giving some file D17V3. This file is not existing. So this time I am selecting 2. Earlier I explained 1, right? Now I am explaining it 2. So 2 I'm giving 2 and I'm going to keep only 10 bytes. 10 bytes. So bytes I'm giving, so yeah, same. I'm record length is 10 only. Our input file record length is 54, but output file record length is 10 only. And at the same time, I'm creating. Directory block is 0. It is a PS file, and I have to ensure that there is no PDS here, blank. Now enter. You can see that. I'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes to read the entire confirmation. And at the end, you see that it is, you click on enter button to allow with the truncation. Okay, now I will hit the enter button. I clicked on enter button. It got copied, but only first 10 bytes will be copied. Rest of them will be truncated. I hope you got the answer.
Yes.
Yeah. So we discussed something called copy, right? And we can do move also. We can do move also. Move is nothing but almost cut and paste, renaming the file. So MO move. I'm going to give same D17 V4, enter. This file is not existing. I'm giving 1, create same as this. It is almost now the source file will not be there. Now file 1 will not be there. That is the difference. Okay, file 1 will not be there. You can see that. Okay, that is all about move. That is all about move. So let me explain now view mode. I'll explain you edit mode. I am opening a file in edit mode. I am doing some changes slightly. I'm doing some changes as my choice. I am saving it. Did not allow, did not give any warning or anything. Okay. Let's open the file in a view mode. Let's open the file in view mode. I am opening the file in a view mode. How you can see in which mode you opened. I'm trying to save some changes and I'm trying to save it, trying to do changes and save it. I request you to read the error message now. Someone asked the error question, right? Answer is for you.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that we should get the error message, right?
Yeah, we are not yet done. We are discussed. Okay.
Okay.
Now by default, in a view mode, by default, it will not allow you to save it. How I can save it? To save your changes, what are the commands I have to use? One is a create, or I have to use a replace. So since I want to replace the same content, I'll click on enter button to go back to the view screen. But how I can save the changes? Replace .zdf. .zdf means it's a label. It's a predefined label, indicates from first line, and .zdl dot ZL indicates till last line. Replace mean whatever the data is there, including this, copy that from there, dot ZF to dot ZL. Which file you want to replace? I want to overwrite the same file. This is how you can do it. Okay, same file. If I give some other file, it is going to overwrite that file also. Old data will be deleted, new data will be added. Okay, it's English meaning of replace. Now, current file data is going to add in this file. Old data in this file will be deleted. Okay, old data will be deleted. Whatever you are trying to do, that will be there. So that is in a view mode. Okay, whereas in edit mode, no. In real time, we have to open the file in a view mode, because by mistake, if you do any changes unconsciously, to figure out it, to find it, is very difficult. That's why everyone try to open the file in view mode only. Even you start practicing that only. Someone asked the question, you got it?
Yes, yes, I get it. Thank you.
Venkat, one thing. Hello.
Yeah.
In view mode,
Yeah.
I think using option save it, we can save the data.
No, you cannot save it directly.
Save
Save
it.
doesn't work. No, save doesn't work.
Save it. Save it.
That is,
SAVE.
no, that I understood. Okay. Those are all customized by your mainframe people, not a default mainframe command. Okay. For you, save it. Okay. This doesn't work on all the servers. You got it, my point? Because it is a
Yes.
customized by your client. Even someone asked me JCL, JJ, JScan to see the syntax errors to submit it. That is again, those are all customized by your client, not by IBM. IBM did not give JJ, JScan. Okay, background for save it, JJ, JScan, there is a REXX program. What is that? There is a REXX program background that, or C list is there. It can be a C list or REXX program. Something they written by your project people, by your previous experienced people, or your seniors or older people in that particular system.
Venkat, can we use vsave as a primary command?
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Okay.
There is no view save at all. Okay. We save doesn't work. Okay. We save it. These are all customized. Only you have a solution to save in the view. One is a replace or create. Only these two options are there. Tomorrow I'll explain create. Yeah, that's all. Nothing else in our hand.
Venkat, does this mean primary commands or line commands may vary organization wise?
Whatever I am teaching, that is common across all the organizations.
Mhm.
Okay, whatever I'm teaching you is common across all the servers, all the clients. But save it. These are all very specific project to project or server to server. Project to project. Okay. Yeah. So team, most probably I'll complete the training on the TSO SPF on by Friday. Okay. So 18th or 19th. I'll complete our TSO ISPF, because what is left with me, I have to explain how to create a PDS and members and 3.3, 3.2 few options. Okay. Otherwise, we are done. So most probably I might complete tomorrow. If I complete tomorrow, then immediately I will start the JCL next day itself. Is it clear?
Yes, but
So that's
how about VSAM file?
VSAM file will come in the VSAM module. Okay.
Okay.
We have a after JSL, VSAM will come into the picture.
Okay. Okay.
What is the difference between move and rename like files?